I'm excited because I work in both of the group supported employment and part-time, and then I work part-time in individual supported employment, and I get to follow some of the clients that we have, and I get to see them grow, and I get to see them expand their own horizons, and I get to see them dream bigger, and I get to see the things that they get to do and the people they get to meet and the natural supports they have from those community connections, and it's been awesome.
They can blossom and grow, just as Jana had said, and they can find who they are, and they find their niche in the community that they belong to.
Find out as much about that person as you can, start building those skill sets, and start doing worksite tours, doing mock interviewing, helping them with interview clothes, making sure they understand hygiene, all that stuff.
I'd also say that somebody believing in another person really gives them that ability. It lets their abilities shine. And so just to have their one-on-one job coaches or even their natural supports, just believing in what they can do, I think that is huge.
So this client, when he first started, I think because he talks so little, people were really afraid to ask him to move or say excuse me or anything, and now they're coming to realize that he understands everything they say. And one thing that we've been doing with him when we first started is everybody was like, he's going to need one-on-one forever. And I kind of started with that mindset, but then my boss said, what about the fade plan? And so now I say to him, are you on task? Yes, he'll say to me, and I'll say, do you want me to go outside? And he'll look right at me and he'll say yes, because he knows his job and he doesn't need me there. Mm-hmm. And I'll go outside for half an hour and come back and he's still right on task, doing his job. And I say, how you doing? Fine. You want me to go back outside? Yes. And off I go again, and he can do that job just completely on his own.
Yeah, you can.
A mom at one point, she has a 16-year-old son with autism, and she said, will he ever learn anymore, or is this it for him? I said, just like you continue to learn throughout your life, and so will he. So, just like everyone else. For parents, it's just like when we're allowing our kids to go from high school to college. They're having that independence, they're having that maybe those aha moments, and as parents we're kind of scared to let them go out and be in the community and be adults and be professional and be on their own. I think it's the same thing, where we just have to trust that the community we live in and that our child is going to be okay.
For parents that have this extreme care needs for their child, they have to start thinking about those future steps for their kid and for their adult child with needs, because getting out in the community and the more connections that adult person has, the easier those steps are going to be later on in life for that person.
It's not sustainable.
They're a natural support by that.
Right. When I go into a business and I'm introducing a potential client to a business owner or even into a store, I do my best to take a step back, because as an adult, if I'm going in to meet somebody, I'm going to go up and say, hi, my name is, and I do my best in the back of my mind at all times to think that our people are people, and they want to be treated with respect, and they want to be treated with dignity, whether they're in a wheelchair, whether you can see the disability, whether you can't see the disability.
True story.
Yep.